lot of fun. And here's your headliner, everyone. The last act of the evening. Give it up for Ellen Orkin.
Yeah, Ellen.
Yay! Hi, everyone. Great to be here. Right. All these happily married people, married 36 years. I was married for 6 years, and we barely made it to the 6th year, I'll tell you. I'm divorced. It's working. Every year I celebrate the anniversary of my divorce, I watch my wedding video backwards. It's an undoing. Very therapeutic. First you see the bouquet flying back into my hand. We take the rings off. We look at each other and say, do I? Yeah. But I married this guy. I want to tell you what happened. I never saw it coming. We were in love. I thought it would last forever. After 2 years into the marriage, he started overeating compulsively. I mean, he gained hundreds of pounds. When I first met him, I was his better half. After 2 years, it was more like a fifth. We grew apart, literally. You've heard of intermittent fasting? He was into intermittent binging. Yeah, it was rough. We argued constantly. He goes, you don't understand, Ellen, food is my drug. I said, couldn't you try crack? Crystal meth, you lose weight. You don't understand, Ellen, if I don't eat, I get the shakes. I said, yeah, vanilla shakes, chocolate shakes, banana shakes, strawberry shakes. It was terrible. I called my mother-in-law. I said, Richard is stuffing himself. She goes, you know, he had that problem when he was a child. Now you tell me. See, I never did my due diligence. I didn't look back to his childhood issues. She goes, you know what? She says, you know what he got on his SATs? No, ketchup. Our sex life went out the window. I tried to spice it up. I said, how about 50 Shades of Grey? He said, how about 50 Shades of Gravy? I said, how about a little S&M? He goes, spaghetti and meatballs? So we got divorced. He wanted to have it in a food court. He got an attorney from the law firm of Baskin and Robbins. Yeah, it was really bad. It's really bad. And then, 6 months after the divorce, he's still living in our home. He didn't move out. Proving Newton's law of thermodynamics, a body on the couch tends to remain on the couch. Then I remembered he's allergic to cats. So I went to the vet and I adopted 2 cats. I really did this. And I named them Get the and Hell Out. And every day I would feed them, Get the hell out. Get the hell out. He moved out. It worked. You do what you have to do. Right. I used to work as a psychiatrist. I'm retired. Yay! God, that's a stressful job. Anybody here in the mental health field? Psychologist, social worker, bartender? Yeah. It was a tough job. Doing therapy in Manhattan is like selling Band-Aids at the Battle of Gettysburg. Every day you go in and face fear, sadness, rage. That's just the staff. And of course the holiday times very stressful. People really suffering. One year on Christmas Eve alone, I saw 12 hypochondriacs, 11 obsessive compulsives, 10 pyromaniacs, 9 alcoholics, 8 anorexics, 5 crack whores. Yeah. Remember a patient came up to me and goes, Doc, you gotta help me. I'm invisible. I said, I can't see you now. I got so burnt out. You've heard of tennis elbow? I have shrink ear. People would come in high on drugs, whacked out on drugs. There's this drug, K2. Terrible stuff. But it made me wonder, whatever happened to K1? Like, it didn't catch on? Is it the Chanel No. 4 of the drug world? Yeah. I got interested in the field by reading Freud. Sigmund Freud, such a genius. If you haven't read Freud, see the movie. Movie much better. He discovered the subconscious. No one else was aware of it. Yeah. In Europe, they still worship this man. There's even a Freud Airlines. The plane has 2 sections, guilt and shame. And the seats go all the way back to childhood. And the plane is shaped like a penis, and the other planes envy it. Yeah. I'm a single gal trying to meet people. It's not easy. It gets lonely. I go to the dentist just to hear a man say, "Open wide." I'll get on the subway. You ever hear that announcement? A crowded subway car is no excuse for unwanted touching. Fine, but how about those of us? They should have a heavy petting car in the subway. Just for that. And with tinted windows, you know, so you can knock yourself out and have some fun. Yeah, yeah. Is that my time or 1 minute?
1 minute.
Right, so you see a lot of strange things on the subway. I'm getting used to seeing people jumping over the turnstiles, but today I saw a guy jumping over the turnstile on the way out of the station. I guess habits are hard to break. It's always crowded at any hour of the day or night. Today it was stabbing room only. Yeah. I live in Manhattan. I live in a neighborhood called No Blow. North of Bloomingdale's. I'm on all the dating sites. You've probably heard of some of these. J Don't, E Agony, OK Stupid. Yeah, I'm on Match.com. You know why they call it Match? Because all your dreams go up in flames. I went out with one guy. Terrible date, terrible. There were so many red flags. I thought I was at the Chinese embassy. Remember one profile, self-summary. His whole life, all the guy writes is Jets, Mets, Nets. So I decided to mess with him. I wrote back, Giants, Yankees, Knicks. We're engaged. Thank you very much. Ellen Orchid. Thank you.
All right. Ellen Orchid, everybody. Give a big round of her and yourselves.
All right.
We got Julie, nobody got hurt. My name's Jimmy May.